What is the rank of India in the Sustainable Trade Index 2025? Correct option is B, 23rd. Who was sworn in as the 53rd Chief Justice of India in November? Correct option is C, Justice Surya Kant. Who recently won the 2025 Booker Prize for his novel Flesh? Right option is D, David Saleh. Which state's Silisera Lake has been designated as India's 96th Ramsar site? Correct option is D, Rajasthan. Which space rocket was used to place the Nisar satellite into space in July 2025? Right option is A, GSLV F-16. Where has the 30th edition of UN Climate Change Conference 2025 held? Correct option is B, Belém, Brazil. Who has become the Navy's first woman fighter pilot? Right option is D, Astha Punia. Who has developed the Akash Prime defense system? Correct option is B, Defense Research and Development Organization. Which football team won the 134th Durand Cup 2025? Right option is C, Northeast United FC. When is World Meditation Day observed annually? Correct option is B, on 21st December. Who has recently become the first Indian player to reach the final of the FIDE Women's World Cup? Right option is A, Divya Deshmukh. Who was conferred with the Order of Oman First Class? Correct option is D, Narendra Modi. Which telescope was used to discover the Alaknanda spiral galaxy? Right option is B, James Webb Space Telescope. Where was the 17th BRICS Summit 2025 held recently? Correct option is C, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Who is the author of his first book, Why the Constitution Matters? Right option is B, D.Y. Chandrachud. Which city in China was the host of SCO Summit 2025? Correct option is D, Tianjin. How many seats did the NDA win in the 243-member Bihar Assembly elections held in November? Right option is C, 202. Which country has launched the world's fourth fastest supercomputer named Jupiter? Correct option is A, Germany. Who has recently become the 91st Chess Grandmaster of India? Right option is A, Rahul V.S. The 5th edition of exercise Harimo Shakti was conducted between India and which country? Correct option is B, Malaysia. Where was the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Science City inaugurated? Right option is B, Patna. What is the name of India's third indigenously built nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine? Correct option is C, INS Arithman. What is the rank of India in the Global Innovation Index 2025? Right option is B, 30th. Which city will host the WHO Global Traditional Medicine Summit 2025? Correct option is D, New Delhi. Which state in India is set to become the first extreme poverty-free state? Right option is C, Kerala. Which site was recently included as India's 13th Biosphere Reserve by UNESCO in September? Correct option is A, Coal Desert. According to the FAO's Global Forest Resources Assessment 2025, what is India's global rank in total forest area? Right option is C, 9th. How many medals did India win at the 2025 Asian Archery Championships in Dhaka? Correct option is D, 10 medals. Who has recently won the title of Miss Universe India 2025? Right option is D, Manika Vishwakarma. Recently, Ministry of Tribal Affairs and Coal India signed an agreement to promote tribal education in which state? Correct option is A. Chhattisgarh. In which state of India Kati Bihu festival celebrated in October 2025? Right option is C. Assam. What is the name of the first anti-submarine warfare shallow water craft inducted by the Indian Navy? Correct option is B. INS Mahe. Which city has become India's dirtiest city in the Swachh Sarvekshan 2025? Right option is C. Madurai. Who has been awarded the 2025 Nobel Peace Prize? Correct option is C. Maria Corina Machado. Which country has become the first in the world to eliminate mother-to-child transmission of HIV, hepatitis B and syphilis? Right option is A. Maldives. What is the rank of India in the Asia Power Index 2025? Correct option is C. Third. Who recently became the first Indian bowler to take 100 wickets in mains T20 internationals? Right option is C. Arshdeep Singh. When was National Space Day 2025 celebrated in India? Correct option is B. On 23rd August. Which Indian NGO has become the first to win the Ramon Magsaysay Award in 2025? Right option is D. Educate Girls. Who has recently been appointed as the Executive Director of the International Monetary Fund? Correct option is A. Urjit Patel. Who won the mains singles title at the Australian Open 2025 badminton tournament? Right option is B. Lakshya Sen. The Patna-Purnia Expressway in Bihar has recently been designated as which national expressway? Correct option is C. National Expressway 9. Where did the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas recently announce the first discovery of natural gas in India? Right option is C. Andaman Basin. Which indigenous anti-drone grid has the Indian Army recently launched? Correct option is B. Saksham. Which locomotive has installed India's first removable solar panel system on railway tracks? Right option is A. Banaras Locomotive Works. Which state is the top exporting state in India for the financial year 2024-25? Correct option is C. Gujarat. Plutonium Management and Disposition Agreement is a pact between the United States and which country? Right option is C. Russia. Who won the men's and women's kabaddi titles at the 2025 Asian Youth Games? Correct option is B. India. Sane Takaichi has become the first woman Prime Minister of which country? Right option is D. Japan. Which space agency launched India's heaviest communication satellite CMIS-03 in November? Correct option is C. ISRO. Where has the Namo Semiconductor Laboratory been recently approved to be set up? Right option is D. IIT Bhubaneswar. Which country became the 19th member of the International Big Cat Alliance? Correct option is B. Russia. The second edition of the joint military exercise Desert Cyclone 2 was conducted between India and which country? Right option is A. United Arab Emirates. Who has recently become the first Indian to run 100 meters in less than 10.2 seconds? Correct option is B. Animesh Kujur. Which country will host the Commonwealth Kho-Kho Championship in 2026? Right option is A. India. Recently, when was World Mental Health Day 2025 observed? Correct option is C. On 10th October. Which country has recently announced the launch of the K-Visa from 1st October to attract global science and technology talent? Right option is D. China. Who has recently been appointed as the new Director General of the Sashastra Seema Bal? Correct option is A. Sanjay Singhal.